Okay, so this team right here, it's trying to use Uxfu, Cub of Zun, or Uxin, I don't know how to pronounce. I think X's are pronounced as Z, so Zun. My Echo 6. He has this combo where you can use Prowl and then use Feed, because the Prowl will, Feed will do 150% more damage, which will allow you to heal up for quite a bit since you're healed up for 100% of the damage you do. But the setup for it does take a while, and they both have like really long cooldowns. Feed has a 4-round cooldown, Prowl has a 5-round cooldown, and that's where the Plushie team comes in. Plushie team is a combination of both the Alec Plushie and the Fiendish Imp, or another pet that uses Immolation, but the Fiendish Imp is the best pet with Immolation. And what you do is you basically just use Immolation and then switch out into the Plushie, who will then use his Itchin' for the Stitchin' to give a free switch to the pet that's right underneath him. So the pet that you want to switch into always goes like in the middle if you want to get the free switches, since the Plushie has a crap ton of health and a free switch with no cooldown. He's the only pet in the game with a free switch with no cooldown, so that's great. This allows you to basically switch into this guy without taking any damage, which allows you to do combos and actually just uses cooldowns. Once his cooldowns are down, you basically just switch back out and repeat. Keep refreshing Immolation, he'll up in the back row thanks to Immolation and his humanoid racial. And Alec, he's fine. He just has a crap ton of health, so you can switch in for like hard hitting abilities or cooldown based crap that you need to dodge, just because he's a tank. He has the highest health in the game out of, there's no other pet that has as much health as him. He has 500 more health than the second highest amount of health pet in the game, so he can pretty much take anything to the face. Plus he's got the magic racial, so he can't be one-shotted. It's just, he's a great little tank with the free little switch. He's actually quite useful, and the Plushie team is pretty damn good. It's just, Uxfin is not the best pet in the world. Even with the Prowl and Feed combo, it's so easy to work around. So you really got to know your opponent's team very well to know how they can counter your Feed combo and then play around that, because you can't just go straight into them and then go Prowl and Feed, because there's so many ways to dodge it. Okay, so, wow, Fragment of Desire. That's the not good one. He also has a little Nightshore, wait, what is he called? Nightshade Sproutling. Yeah, he's got the good one, though. The SS one, who hits pretty damn hard. Alright, let's switch out this guy. He's really good to set up, I know, because I use him on quite a bit of teams. So let's not let him do what he wants. I'm going to go into an Immolation. Let's see if he's going to stick in on here and just do Soul Rush. Yeah, of course. So predictable. All you fragments are predictable. It's because Soul Rush hits pretty hard. And, okay, Spitfire Bolt. Whatever. Just going to switch into my Uxfu. And then I'm just going to Prowl and Feed. Try to hit as hard as possible. A Reflective Shield. Oh, you're not going to do any damage to me. Whatever. I wonder if the heal goes off after the damage. There it goes. Yep. Looks like it goes off after the damage, so that's good to know. I'm going to go into my Elky to take the Soul Rush. Oh, he didn't use Soul Rush. Okay. Well, I've still got 4 more turns on Immolation. I guess I'll just let that run its course. I'm going to go into Cute as a Button. He's going to set up his Nature's Ward. Whatever. I'm just going to use Cute as a Button again. He's not even going to attack. Alright, whatever. If he doesn't want to attack, that's fine. I really don't care. I kind of want this guy to live. Okay, looks like the cooldowns are up. I could have used this one extra turn early though. Alright, here comes my Echo 6, and then I'm going to switch into my Fiendish Imp just because I know a blind is coming. And I don't really want to deal with the blind, to be honest. I'm gonna have to play around that. Oh, he's just gonna keep refreshing his fucking dot. Okay. Well, if he wants to be annoying, I can play ball. Yatagaratsu can kill you no problem. You don't hit hard enough and I'm faster. And your little Lash can never hit more than twice. We're both healing up after every turn. Did he just refresh his Nature's Ward? Is he planning on switching out? Finally. There it goes. Alright, I can actually probably just stay on this guy and kill him, to be honest. Okay, let's just switch him out. I want your little nature guy to come back. My Fiendish Imp isn't done with him yet. I can always go into my Uxfu to kill you any other time I want. You still have 2 more rounds in Blinding Poison. Come on, just gotta burn him a few times. Burn, burn, burn. Hit on the high end. Hit on the high end. Ah, no high end hits. Oh well, I'm just gonna stick in my Fiendish Imp. This guy can't really do much either. He can just set up Volcano, which will go off in a couple turns. 1 more burn, and that should be enough for him to kick the bucket. Okay, I'm just gonna keep spamming burn. No use waiting. He's probably gonna go into like a blinding poison or something. No, looks like he went to Nature's Ward. Looks like Volcano's going off. Let's just hope this doesn't stun me, since it does have a 25% chance. And since you were being really annoying on this guy by just spamming Nature's Ward, you died. I didn't even really use Uxfu. I think I used him once just to kill the Fragment of Desire, because he wouldn't stop playing around with his little guy and use his Blinding Poison already. If he had just used the Blinding Poison on cooldown, I would have brought out Uxfu more often, but since he didn't, and since Prowl is kind of bad in the fact that it reduces your speed and you go second, it's really easy for him just to save his Blinding Poison and use it when I was about to use the feed, so I couldn't go into Uxfu because that would be stupid. So I had to stay in my Fiendish Imp, and he just cleaned up for me. No probs. Oh wow, triple Fragment of Anger team. Well, this is gonna be fun. Let's start off straight with Yatagaratsu. Gonna go into a Nether Gate just to interrupt his round, do a little bit of extra damage. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really disrupt his strategy at all. He's gonna go for the Soul Rush to try to get a stun. Not really a big deal. Gonna go into Elky for the free switch, even though he probably was just gonna go into an AoE right there, so it doesn't matter. And maybe he'll switch out? I don't know. Maybe not. Who cares? I'm gonna go into a Prowl and then feed. Prowl and feed. Oh, activate my racial too. I'm gonna heal up all the damage he did to me. Let's see if I can get off a hit. Okay. It was nice enough to hit for me. Now I'm gonna go into my Fiendish Imp and just refresh my immolation. As soon as Larry comes out, of course. Let's go into another gate. Let's switch out his Larry again. Here comes Curly. And let's go into another immolation. There we go. Now it's refreshed. I just gotta hope I don't die in the back row. Like, for reals. Come on, no death, no death, no death. Okay, itching for stitching. Switching to my Uxfu. And Prowl and feed. I just have to live for the 2 turns. Come on, go off, go off, go off. Damn it, you hit on the high end. God, shit. That sucks. Oh, how unfortunate. Here comes his stupid Larry. The magical damage hits pretty hard in the back row, so I'm just gonna refresh immolation and then switch out. Uh-oh, he got me with Soul Rush. Oh, so close. Alright, looks like we've got ourselves, I think I've gone against this team like 2 other times. And it hasn't really gone well for me. I'm gonna go into immolation. Let's see what he decides to do. He's gonna go into immolation as well. Okay, I'm gonna switch him out now. Let's see if we can get the Pandaren Dragonling out to have some fun with him. Yep, Pandaren Dragonling. Come on, let's go for a couple of burns on the Pandaren Dragonling. Nope, his nether space. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to try to kill his nether space then, since I need the Dragonling to throw out decoy. before I can do anything else. No, I think I can just go straight into him. I'm gonna go into my cub of Uxfu. If he decides to switch into the Pandaren Dragonling, that won't really be a big deal. Oh, he attacked my plushie. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna go straight into feed. Let's see if he's gonna go into his Pandaren Dragonling. Nope. It went into his Pandaren Fire Spirit. I'm gonna go into a Spirit Claw, and then I'm going to switch into my Elky for the Conflagrate, which I know is about to come. Come on, Elky, you can take a Conflagrate. No probs. Conflagrate. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my Fiendish Imp to refresh Immolation because it's almost down. We've got the Pandaren Fire Spirit. I should be able to kill it with just a straight up burn. And then I can just switch out his next pet with Nethergate. Unless, of course, it's the Pandaren Dragonling, in which case I'm going to try to fight it. Nope, looks like it's the Abyssal. Okay, I'm going to switch him out. I'll make him switch back in if he wants to refresh his Immolation. Now, I'm going to refresh my Immolation right here. And I really want that decoy to come out. Give me your decoys. Okay, looks like I'm just going to go back here. I can't use Prowl while Dragonling's out. And looks like I've got my Echo 6 going. I'm going to go into a Spirit Claw just in case he finally decides to go for the decoy. Which means I can go for a feed on my next turn. Ooh, I can't go into a Prowl though because that bombing run will kill me. Maybe I can though. It has 2 turns. I just have to live for 2 turns. Let's go for it. I'm going to go for a Prowl. And then a feed. Come on, I'll be able to heal up back to full once this feed goes off. As long as he doesn't crit. Oh ho ho ho, heal back up to full. Oh, it wasn't all the way back up to full. It was close though. It was close. Okay, 1 more Spirit Claw should be enough to kill the Dragonling. Echo 6, you fulfilled your purpose. You can go ahead and die. Die in honor. And he's gonna take off before I can go off. 1 more Spirit Claw. Alright, looks like that feed combo was great.